Hello and welcome to part 3 of how to select a quality tennis coach, where I will talk more about coaches' personality, coaching styles, career achievements, what to look for and why it's important. With regards to personalities, it is essential to be on the same page on a personal level, meaning coach and player should trust each other and get along personally in order to have success. It is very important because coach and player will spend a lot of time, especially if they are traveling to tournaments together, which can cause problems, and having bad vibes while on tour should be avoided since it will negatively affect performance. Also, what coaching style do you prefer? Are you looking for a coach who can communicate well and is a friend to you? Or do you prefer someone who is tough and authoritarian? You need to determine what kind of coach fits you. There are 3 different coaching styles. First we got Referent, second is Authoritarian, and the third one is Lead by Example. Referent means that they have exceptional knowledge, like guru status, and teach well, but they might not be able to do it well themselves. For example, they might not be able to play tennis well, but they communicate well and effectively present solutions. Authoritarian is the opposite. Limited communication dialogue occurs between coach and player. The coach basically dictates training components and expects the player to simply follow instructions. It's kind of like a military style, can be very effective but not that much fun. Now, lead by example. This is where the coach can play well, for example, he's a former tour player, and becomes a role model for the athlete. The formal ranking of the coach is less important. Important is that they are a role model in behavior. For example, they should have a positive work ethic, eat well, work out, etc. Ego problems can also occur where the coach still believes he or she is a star instead of the player. Regardless which personality type you choose, verbal and/or physical abuse at any time by the coach is unacceptable. Career achievements are a bit tricky, and one should use Vladimir Lenin's approach. Trust is good, control is better, because many coaches will lie about the career achievements. Therefore, take the time and effort and double-check everything you can. Try to get in touch with some of their former players and find out firsthand if the coach really worked with them or just hit some balls once for 5 minutes. If you consider a coach that already has a big name, then take a look at when they were successful and how many players they developed into top players. Also, were they successful 20 years ago or recently? Did they only coach one top player or a few? What style of play, for example surf and volley, did their players have? How many players does the coach currently work with? Do you feel that the coach is still as hungry for success as you are? Those are valid and important questions to ask and find answers to. The dynamics of tennis have changed over the years, and the coach needs to evolve with these changes if he or she wants to stay successful and develop talented players. If the coach had numerous top players, indicates that he or she understands how to maximize the athlete's potential instead of forcing the player to commit to a certain style of play. Also, it is almost impossible to coach more than 3 athletes at a time so that each of them receives the attention and quality training they deserve. Many tennis academies are run by former tour players or coaches, but they weren't able to help others to become top players on the tour. Yet they are charging well for their services. There are also many promising coaches out there that are very qualified but didn't have the opportunity yet to work with a good junior or professional player. So they don't have former players to show for, but would invest a lot of time and energy to make you a better player. Most often this is a good approach because it mutually benefits player and coach. Regardless of whom you choose as your coach, the most important criterion is that you stay healthy and continuously improve. You have to give things some time, but if you're working with someone and you don't show improvements in, for example, 6 months, then things need to change. Or if you show improvements but you are injured rather frequently during the season, then the coach bears some responsibility as well. At the end of the day, you have to decide, based on the aforementioned factors, who the best coach is for you. Well, that's it again for today's episode. As usual, opinions differ. What's your point of view? Let us know below in the comment section. A brand new episode will be available next Sunday. So make sure you don't miss it and subscribe. In the meantime, I recommend you watch some of the previous episodes. You should really watch them all. If you like what you saw, tell your friends. I'm sure they will appreciate it. I'm Philipp Halfmann. Thank you for watching and auf Wiedersehen. Tennis Conditioning TV episodes are licensed under Creative Commons. You are welcome to link or embed these videos, forward them to others, and share these ideas with people you know. Brought to you by Advanced Concepts of Strength and Conditioning for Tennis. Available at tennisconditioningbook.com. Music by Dan O at danosongs.com.